Hello. Um, I don't even know if you can hear me because we're in a very loud shower, and basically, so what is it? As I'm gonna enter the shower. All right. So how do I put this simply? What is it? As of me recording the voice memo today. Today, I don't know how, but while I was on Twitter doing some, college homework, because, I get distracted really easily and focus is not my thing, I stumbled across a Dropbox of Octoluna, which is a Splatoon SFMer, if you guys don't know. And Octoluna, to my knowledge, despite me knowing little about her, does some really legitimately awesome looking SFM stuff and has some, I don't know how to put it, but some a little bit of some edgy Splatoon SFM stuff. But nothing wrong with that. It's something that the Splatsource community is notorious for doing and stuff. But again, as of me recording this today, I have found this Dropbox of Octoluna that was uploaded yesterday on Twitter. And let's just say, this made me realize that the Splatsource community is very unredeemable because, I don't know, it's just from seeing very little of Octoluna, I just expect her to be the type of person that, despite her going through some, troubling times, the one time we went through that one guy named Fusion Mega, who is legitimately retarded. Basically, Octoluna was one of the harassed victims of Fusion Mega, and I don't know. I don't really have a lot to put on it other than Fusion Mega was kind of just he was kind of just a dunce.
He was kind of just a silly dunce like he always is, like everyone is in the Splatsource community too, actually.
But Octoluna, at least for me to her, I don't know, she was one of the last people I expected to be in some sort of hot fire where everyone is going out of the way to just basically hey, Octoluna did this and did that, and let me show screenshots of that she actually did do this. And again, I just expected her to be one of the last people to do something like that. Actually, wait, now that I think about it, this is a Splatsource community. What is it? So much has happened in the community that at this point, Octoluna probably is the last person to be in some sort of hot fire that you would have never expected her to be in. So, from looking at the Dropbox of Octoluna, from my understanding, it seems like it's about just basically her doing the most generic type of stuff of, just very, being very toxic or being very, not so interesting, not interesting, but not so whatever, not so safe, not so sane anymore. And then also her being surprisingly pretty entitled, just, in her work in general. And now that I think about it, it's in a way some pretty generic, just Splatsource community drama stuff. But the reason why I wanted to sort of record this voice memo, despite the fact that I'm in the shower, again, like I've said before, Octoluna to me is one of the last few people I expected, or now that I think about it, she's one of the few people that I expected to just not even be in any sort of drama. I mean, despite the fact that there's a lot that has happened to her, her online sibling being a little too, intense, or, Fusion Mega, being the stupid hacker that he is. I don't know, I'm just surprised that Octoluna would just come out as a not so great person. And the reason why I'm upset with this is because, again, like I said, being one of the last few people to do this, and I don't know, it's just despite the fact that I know little about her, I just expected her to be a really great person in general, like some of the other people I follow. And I think part of that is just starting to click with me that a lot of people in the Splatoon Gmod/SFM community, or the Splatsource community in general, it's just becoming so, I don't know, it's okay, the whole don't meet your heroes type of quote, or there's a saying that goes around, that quote, don't meet your heroes. It's starting to become exactly like that, or maybe that's the main focus with the whole Splatoon Gmod/SFM scene. Everyone in there, and I don't know about Alex Spider, but it's probably just inevitable at this point. But everyone in there just seems to be so not normal and so out of touch with with reality, and it just really upsets me to see someone like her could just be so just aggro, just be so like again out of touch with the reality and stuff, and basically do stuff like that. What is a few examples I can give? Her, role playing, sexual role playing with some people, even though despite the fact that she supposedly had a boyfriend and stuff. This one screenshot that I remember, as of me taking a shower, of her getting angry at someone that I know of for using the whole like Discord like ping reaction whatever emote thing. I don't know. Something about that is just showing me that clearly everyone in the Splatoon scene or the Splatoon Gmod / SFM scene just really isn't okay or mental or just anything in general. Once again, like I said, Octoluna, I never expected her to be in like some sort of hot fire. I mean, despite this being probably a minimal hot fire, or I don't know, like just depending on how you look at it. From my understanding, she's either 16 or 17. Maybe she's actually 18. I just don't know. But it just clearly goes to show everyone in this Splatoon Gmod / SFM scene is just so not normal. And it really bugs me. It really bugs me to see that just every time, the more and the more I look back at the community, just the more I see wrong with it. So far, I have seen no one in the community being normal. I mean, Alex Spider being the only exception. But again, if we were to pretend like, if we were to just exclude him out of the equation, everyone in the Splatoon scene, and that even includes people that I actually talk with now, are just so not normal. Like, okay, this is sort of a dead example, but the whole like Rudy Octoling type of thing. I wasn't gonna necessarily talk about Rudy Octoling until, like I said, what happened with Rudy and Jack Chopless and stuff. So what was it? During our live stream where me and like 3 other dudes and Lizzie Ratsicold were talking about Theta Rex and how big of a dunce he is. I think like 2/3 into the stream, we decided to talk about something else, and we actually decided to talk about who is it? Rudy Octoling, and there was a screenshot that I think LK Gaming shared with Eric, and that screenshot was basically Jack Chopless DMing Rudy about like, wow, I can't believe that, I know we broke up, Rudy, but like, I can't believe you decided to make public about the fact that we broke up when I told you that we should keep it a secret. So you know what, Rudy? I'm done with you, like just officially, I don't want to talk with you anymore, especially since you decided to block me when I told you, hey, despite the fact that we broke up, we could probably still talk with each other, not in an intimate way, but just a friendly way, and you decided not to do that. Instead, you decided to block me, like, I don't know why you decided to do that, but like, Rudy, it's through, frick you, I'm done with you. And again, at first, I know Rudy was kind of like already in a hot seat, but she wasn't really the type of person that like, or at least in my eyes, she wasn't the type of person to get herself into something that would be like so controversial that it needed to be talked about more than just with, people like maybe like what, Flying Scott and whoever does Splatoon community drama reports and whatever. So the fact that Rudy did what she did just surprises me and just proves to me the Splatsource community, other than being, stupid? Or just simple-minded? They're also ignorant, which may actually be the same thing as stupid, but I feel like ignorant is just a more powerful word of describing the community. They're just so ignorant. Yeah, you got yourself into some hot seat, or someone trying to harass you, or talk to you in such a sexual way. Yeah, you become the victim, but just because you become the victim doesn't mean you can't become a predator or a harasser yourself. I think that's the thing. A lot of people in the Splatoon seem not to just seem not to understand. Like, just because you are the victim doesn't automatically mean you can't become the predator / harasser / whatever. Like, what was it with Ellie Gadelia? You know, the whole Heavy situation with Ellie Gadelia, you know, just shared with everyone, yo guys, this guy named Heavy, the squid, you know him, right guys? Did you know that he did some sexual role plays with me? And, wanted to, also bullied some of the people in the community. Did you know he did that? Okay, so while you all know he did that, let me just flex on the fact that I am such a strong woman over dealing with a situation like that. Oh, by the way, I did this and that, but I'm not gonna let you guys know. Also, I did this thing with Geoff, but you guys don't know that because, why would I ever tell you guys that? I just told you guys with Heavy because, Heavy was in the hot seat. So I had to expose him. And plus, everyone was against Heavy, so why would I be on the side that clearly is less popular than the other? And then now the same thing is happening with, Octoluna and Rudy. Again, maybe not so much with Rudy, but with Octoluna, again, her showing the toxicity and the entitlement side of her just clearly shows that you can be the victim and you can still be a harasser. Or it also just clearly shows that at this point, you should just not even trust anyone within the community. Like, one of my biggest reasons why I left the Splatoon scene is just, the pedophiles existing in the community, but I think I'm starting to get more reason as to why I left. So many people that I know of have just started to become these people that, I just simply can't trust anymore. At this point, I am starting to very much believe the Splatoon Gmod/SFM scene is just at this point unredeemable. Oh yeah, also just to lengthen up the time of this video, a little update on the Alpha and TZ situation. So I think it happened during the live stream, but during that live stream, or a live stream where we actually got to discuss more in depth with Alpha Swan, we realized just how unstable their relationship was. Like, what was it? After one of the professional Rant videos, I think it was the 5th or 6th, I can't remember, but one where we actually did get to talk with TZ. Eventually, her and Alpha came to a mutual agreement. Hey, we're gonna get back together again because reasons. What was it? I think shortly after, when Brian Jackson had a talk with Alpha and TZ, what was it? Alpha Swan, wanted to show us about his quote-unquote dark side, where he not only was supposedly kind of a pedo, but he was also definitely caught for, in a way, plagiarizing other people's work when he's doing his Gmod stuff. Like, I know his videos were already strange to begin with, but it's a whole nother thing when I started realizing that, hey, your work kind of looks like someone else's work. Like, what was it? I think his name was Mr. Bruno or something. He made this video, and what was it? There was this one scene I remember where, basically, this one scene when Mr. Bruno was doing stuff on his computer, and his shadow self was all get back to work. And then in Alpha Swan's case, the same thing like that happened with him, with another video. But the only difference was that instead of it being a pitch void or something or whatever he was doing it was Sonic EXE in his house yo, get back to work, you fool. And it was executed what was pretty much the exact same way it was done in Mr. Bruno's video. And again, even a child like me had some sneaking suspicion that, hey, something doesn't look right. Why does someone else's work also look like this guy's work? Like, what's going on? And again, it took some time, but finally Alpha Swan decided to, in a way, expose himself for the fact that he has been caught plagiarizing multiple times, and he's just gotten away with it. And what also bugs me a lot the most? Knowing that this Splatsource Gmod/SFM whatever community has been caught in, hot fire, ever since, what was it, 2017, after Pick Surprise's, channel checker video on Lizzie Ratsicle. I feel like ever since then, the community just went to this downward spiral of hey, yo, all of you are actually secretly bad people, and y'all suck because we have evidence of these people doing this stuff. And yeah, and ever since then, what was it? I've actually been legitimately thinking about continuing doing some Gmod, or Splatoon Gmod stuff, because I've been getting a little bit better at animation ever since then. But you know, again, just seeing the community in this hot fire that just, I don't know. I just find it to be just incredibly stupid, you know? Just stupid, simply. Okay, well, anyways, I think that might be the end of what I have to say. I don't know how long this video is going to turn out, but, I mean, it is just me in the shower, and I know I'm probably going to sound really strange, and I hope you can actually, like, hear me out better than the shower. So, if you guys enjoyed watching this video, give it a like, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. It would very much help us, you know, be more open to talking about more people in the Splatoon scene. And also, what is it? I feel like it would also be like, just a way of simply pushing out good content. Because, like, what is it? I don't know about you guys, but I feel like I am one of the only people that just, you know, just does things the cool way, you know, the awesome way, the interesting way. I mean, look at me, for example. I'm literally telling you guys what has happened in the Splatoon scene while taking a shower simultaneously. So I don't know about you, but if you don't give that video a like, we're gonna have some beef. Until then, I'll see you guys when we do next. Take care, God bless you guys, and do not be a toxic entitlement nunt. Or should I say, do not be a toxic entitled nunt, or whatever, I don't know. Also, Octoluna, if you're watching this video, I don't intend to make this video simply to hurt you, but to simply let you know, hey, I'm not the only person who's aware that you did some things that are kinda not okay, you know? I don't know if I have to say this, but simply don't witch hunt the people that I talked about in the video, but instead it would be much appreciated if you shared the video with all your other peeps, because the Splatsource community needs some knots to be tightening up, because, you know, it's not a great community anymore. In fact, it's a garbage community. A community you should not visit anymore. And a community that if you do Splatoon Gmod and you still haven't, like, got yourself involved in the scene, I very much recommend just, you know, if you're doing Splatoon Gmod independently or SFM independently, I don't care, do so and keep it that way. Don't get involved with the scene. I repeat, don't get involved with the scene. Alright, if you can hear me, editor, just cut this video, just end it right here. You know, play the outro, whatever. Almost done with my hot shower. That's making me tired. Some more showers.
Now, promoting this may be fun. Scum.